Audio article by the Common Constitutionalist entitled, "The Left is Fast Losing Its Mind." A few days ago, a video was posted of a Texas woman tossing her young son to the curb with a suitcase she had packed for him. The reason, as most are already aware, was that the little kid, probably no more than 7 or 8 years old, voted for Donald Trump in a mock election. The answer he gave to his loving, sainted mother was that he saw Trump on TV several times and recognized him. The so-called mother, who in my opinion is a typical brain-dead Democrat, told the poor little kid, "Since you voted for Donald Trump, get your shite, and get out. Get your suitcase and get out. We don't do Donald Trump here." Ah yes, another representative of the tolerant left shows her true colors, not unlike the many spoiled Hollywood weenies who threaten to leave the country and emigrate to Canada should Trump prevail. Of course, that's when they were sure Hillary would win. How courageous of them. We're still waiting for them to get their shite and get out. Of course, this won't happen, as they have no courage nor any real conviction. I find it similar to the leftists who protest the many injustices throughout the world, but choose only to do so within the safety of our borders, where they know no harm will come to them. If we were to threaten to leave the U.S. should Hillary have won, we would of course be mocked and labeled as crybabies who just can't bear the thought of a strong woman as commander-in-chief. Yet the intolerance of the tolerant left knows no bounds. It seems practically every day there is another example of prejudice and bigotry toward the right, or anyone who doesn't align perfectly with their warped view of what our country should become. Another shining example of the intolerance of the tolerant left is at the University of Virginia. It seems the university president, Teresa Sullivan, has developed a bad habit to which the lefties on campus, are there any others, don't take kindly to. Ms. Sullivan has been quoting the university founder, Thomas Jefferson. No, not the cousin of George and Wheezy, the Thomas Jefferson, the founding father, the author of our Declaration of Independence. Yeah, that guy. Evidently quoting Thomas Jefferson is offensive to at least 469 faculty and students of the university. After the election, President Sullivan had the nerve to call for unity. In her hate-filled message, Sullivan wrote, "Thomas Jefferson wrote to a friend that University of Virginia students are not of ordinary significance only. They are exactly the persons who are to succeed to the government of our country and rule to its future enmities, its friendships and fortunes." Well, this quote did not sit well with the 469 radical faculty members and students, who didn't appear to be offended by the statement, just that Mrs. Sullivan quoted a known racist in doing so. The response read, "For many of us, the inclusion of Jefferson quotations in these emails undermines the message of unity, equality, and civility that you are attempting to convey. Ooh, burn." They obviously know nothing of Jefferson and his disdain of slavery, and that by law Jefferson could not free the slaves he inherited. But hey, actual American history evidently has no place at an American university. We on the right are trying our best to be level-headed and just laugh at these misguided left-wing loonies, but it's getting harder every day. And with time, it's just getting worse, not better. And now that serious players like George Soros have directly involved themselves, we had better be prepared for more than just dopey letters and protests. Thanks for listening.